Let's begin the second chapter of SP, that is Sources of Corporate Finance. Now, introduction. See, dear students, this chapter is very important for your examination and it is one of the most interesting chapters of SP. So, let's begin. So, a company, a business organization required finance. Whenever they require finance, there are certain sources with the help of that they can collect the finance. First, the finance which is needed by the business is termed as capital. With the help of capital, they can grow and expand their business. Now, in today's world, there are joint stock companies, multinational companies, which requires huge amount of capital for running their business. Now, they will not bring capital or money from their houses. They will get capital with the help of various sources. How they can get the capital, what are the sources, we are going to study in this chapter about that particular topic. Now, why do joint stock companies require huge amount of capital? They require capital for growing their business, for running their business successfully. Now, this huge capital collection or capital formation has special significance in the management of a joint stock company. So capital formation, now what is capital formation? Capital formation is a process of collection of capital from various sources according to financial plan of company. Now whatever is the plan of the company, accordingly company will require funds, require capital. Now how you will get those capital, how you will get those finances, and how you will use those finance, all this sums up as capital formation. Next part, sources of owned capital. Now there are various sources of capital. So first part is owned capital. What is owned capital? Owned capital means whenever the capital is raised with the help of owners. Who are the owners of the business? Shareholders. They are known as owners of the business. So whatever money is raised with the help of shareholders is known as owned capital or ownership capital. Owned capital is regarded as permanent capital as it is retained only at a time of winding up of the company. So it is known as permanent capital, means the capital will stay with the business for the longer period of time, and you as a business are supposed to repay the amount only when the company is closing down. Then promoters decide the share capital required by a company. Now there are certain group of promoters in the company which will decide how much share capital is required by a company, and accordingly you will try to get the money of that shares. Now this amount of share capital is known as authorized capital. How much you can raise is authorized capital. It is stated in the capital clause of memorandum of association of the company. So remember, dear students, there are two types of sources of capital. One is owned capital, other is borrowed capital. Now first we will study about owned capital, then we will go for borrowed capital. So let's begin.